Good afternoon, distinguished guests. Would you please take a seat as we would like to begin the ceremony? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, good afternoon and welcome to the signing ceremony of the grant agreement as well as the contract related to the 400 kilowatt Bălți Suceava overhead transmission line on the territory of the Republic of Moldova, a project that will contribute to increasing the resilience and security of the energy sector and strengthening regional electricity interconnections. Thank you for joining us for this important occasion. I would respectfully invite to the signing table Mr. Sergiu Carmanski, Director General of the State Enterprise Electrică, and Mr. Ceremonia, General Manager of the Shara Energy Construction LLC. Seated behind the signatories in their capacity as witnesses, we kindly invite Mr. Dorin Junghietu, Minister of Energy of the Republic of Moldova, Her Excellency Mrs. Ivona Biorko, Ambassador of the European Union to the Republic of Moldova, and Mr. Giuseppe Grimaldi, Associate Director and Head of the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development Representation in Moldova, as well as Mr. Alberto Carlei, Head of the European Investment Bank Representation to the Republic of Moldova. Ladies and gentlemen, we now announce the signing of the contract for the design, supply chain, and construction of the 400 kilowatt Bălți Suceava overhead transmission line between the State Enterprise Electrică and Shara Energy Construction LLC. Thank you. Please accept our congratulations on this important milestone. We would now proceed to the second signing ceremony. I would like to invite to the signing table Mr. Dorin Junghietu, Minister of Energy of the Republic of Moldova, Mr. Sergiu Carmanski, Director General of State Enterprise Electrică, and Mr. Giuseppe Grimaldi, Associate Director, Banking, Head of the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development Representation in the Republic of Moldova, and in their capacity as witnesses, we have Her Excellency Mrs. Ivona Biorko, Ambassador of the European Union to the Republic of Moldova, and Mr. Alberto Carlei, Head of the European Investment Bank Representation to the Republic of Moldova. Ladies and gentlemen, we now announce the signing of the grant agreement between the Republic of Moldova, the State Enterprise Electrică, and the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development for the implementation of the project Interconnection of the Electricity Networks between the Republic of Moldova and Romania, Phase 2. Thank you and congratulations to all signatory parties. We will now proceed. We will now proceed to the press statements. First, I would like to invite Mr. Dorin Junghetu, Minister of Energy of the Republic of Moldova.
Doamnă ambasador, stimați domn director, domn director Karmanski, doamnelor și domnilor, astăzi marcăm un moment important pentru securitatea energetică și parcursul european al Republicii Moldova. Semnarea contractului pentru construcția liniei electrice aeriene de 400 kV Bălți-Suceava înseamnă că trecem de la planuri și finanțare la implementarea efectivă a unui proiect strategic. Este o investiție care consolidează independența și reziliența sistemului nostru electroenergetic. În ultimii ani, Republica Moldova a învățat, poate cel mai bine decât oricine, că securitatea energetică nu poate fi construită din dependențe. Ea se construiește prin interconectări, prin investiții și prin integrarea cu piața energetică europeană. Astăzi putem spune că dezvoltăm 3 linii energetice de 400 de kV care vor schimba definitiv harta energetică a Republicii Moldova. Vulcănești-Chișinău este linia independenței energetice, deoarece ne permite să transportăm energie electrică din România și din piața europeană în orice punct al țării. Bălți-Suceava este ceea ce numim linia rezilienței. Ea va crește capacitatea de interconectare în nordul țării, va diversifica rutele de alimentare și va face sistemul nostru energetic mai sigur și mai flexibil în fața oricăror provocări. Iar Strășeni-Cutinaș va deveni linia libertății, consolidând conexiunea noastră cu Uniunea Europeană printr-un nou coridor strategic. Aceste 3 proiecte nu înseamnă doar kilometri de conductoare și stâlpi de înaltă tensiune. Ele înseamnă mai multă concurență pe piața energiei, mai multe opțiuni pentru consumatori, condiții mai bune pentru investiții și o integrare mai profundă pe piața europeană de energie. Vreau să mulțumesc partenerilor noștri pentru încrederea acordată Republicii Moldova, Uniunii Europene, Băncii de Investiții Europene, Băncii Europene de Dezvoltare și Reconstrucții, precum și tuturor instituțiilor implicate în pregătirea și implementarea acestui proiect, în special echipei de la Ministerul Energiei și Întreprinderii de Stat Moldelectrica. Astăzi semnăm un contract. Peste 2 ani intenționăm să inaugurăm o nouă interconexiune strategică, iar fiecare astfel de proiect ne apropie de obiectivul nostru comun. Un sistem energetic european sigur, competitiv și rezilient, în beneficiul tuturor cetățenilor Republicii Moldova. Vă mulțumesc încă o dată.
Thank you. I now invite representatives of the European Union to the Republic of Moldova. The delegation will be represented by Her Excellency Mrs. Ivona Piorco, Ambassador of the European Union to the Republic of Moldova.
Thank you. Bună ziua, everyone. Dear Minister, distinguished guests, the Bălți-Suceava transmission line is, of course, a major infrastructure project, as you've just said, but it is much more than that. It is an investment in Moldova's energy security, resilience, and its European future. We, European Union, are proud to support this project of national importance with 15.4 million grant. Together with the EBRD and EIB, we are investing in real benefits for people's lives. This is not about cables, this is about people, stability, and a shared future. Every new connection with the European energy market means greater security for citizens, more opportunities for businesses, and less vulnerability to external pressure. And more is to come. The growth plan will accelerate Moldova's transformation through modern infrastructure, greater competitiveness, stronger energy security, and of course, closer integration into the European Union. We are only days after the second EU-Moldova summit, when we reaffirmed our shared ambitions, and just weeks after the first EU-Moldova investment conference, which mobilized up to 641 million euro in new investments. So we are really turning all these political commitments into concrete benefits for people. And with the signing of the contract for the design, supply, and construction of the Bălți Suceava power line, we are taking another decisive step to strengthen Moldova's energy future. Congratulations, therefore, to everyone who made today's milestone possible, and I certainly look forward to seeing this project completed successfully. Mulțumesc!
Thank you for your message. I now invite Mr. Giuseppe Grimaldi, Associate Director, Head of the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development Representation in Moldova.
Thank you very much. Good to see you, dear colleagues, dear excellencies. For EBRD, energy security is a top priority in Moldova, and we are key to be one of the key implementing partners for the government in energy security. Therefore, I fully support the signature of the contracts of the construction of the Bălți Suceava power interconnection. This project is a critical step in strengthening Moldova energy security, reducing reliance on a single supply source, and advancing the integration with the European electricity market. The EU involvement is central to both the strategic importance and the viability from the financial point of view of the project. And by providing 15.4 million of grants through the neighbor investment platform, it covers 20% of the total project costs. But beyond financing, the EU support is really much aligned with the broader policy objective of Moldova, including integration with the NSOE, the continental European electricity system, improved market coupling with Romania, and expansion of cross-border electricity trade. The EU funding comes along with the EBRD financing that will also support the Moldova domestic transmission network, including substations and key equipment. This will enhance system reliability and enable the integration of additional renewable energy capacity. The grant, therefore, plays really a catalytic role in essential system upgrades, supporting compliance, but also advancing decarbonization. The EU contribution complements parallel financing from the EBRD and the EIB, each providing 30.8 million in loan, bringing the total project cost to almost 77 million. And this is really Team Europe approach, so we're really welcoming that. The project is expected to deliver tangible benefits for citizens and consumers, improving system reliance, and increase cross-border electricity. So we're very happy to proceed with these signatures to ensure the timely delivery of these projects. And I would like to thank all the teams that have been working on this from the EBRD side and all the institutions involved. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I now invite Mr. Alberto Carlei, Head of the European Investment Bank, representation to Moldova.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. Mr. Minister, dear Ambassador, colleagues. It's great to be here witnessing the signature of these important investment grants and of the contract for the construction of this project. The Bălți Suceava interconnector is more than a transmission line in my view. It's really a strategic infrastructure for the country that really will help further integrate Moldova into the EU electricity market, increase the energy resilience of the country, which will ultimately benefit citizens and enterprises of Moldova. We, as EIB, are delighted and proud to be alongside EBRD colleagues, European Union colleagues, and of course, Ministry of Energy colleagues in supporting this project. And I'm particularly happy also to see the signature of the construction contract taking place today, which is really me showing how the project is moving forward. And I would really take the chance to congratulate all the parties that have contributed to this important milestone today. And as everyone else, I'm also looking forward to the next successful milestones in the implementation of the project. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And we conclude the statements with Mr. Sergiu Carmanski, State Enterprise Mold Electrica.
Good afternoon. today marks an important milestone in the development of the Republic of Moldova's electricity transmission infrastructure. The signing of a grant agreement and the contract for the design, supply, construction of a Bălți Suceava 400 kV transmission line represents a key step in implementing the second interconnection with Romania, which is one of Moldova's current priorities for development strategic electricity interconnection projects with the European power system. For Moldelectrica, this project means strengthening the national transmission network and increasing the cross-border electricity transfer capacity. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the European Union, the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, the European Investment Bank, Ministry of Energy, and all our partners for their trust and continuous support. Moldelectrica is fully committed to implementing this strategic investment with professionalism, efficiency, and the highest technical standards. Thank you.
Thank you all for your valuable remarks. To mark this important milestone, I kindly invite all signatories and distinguished guests to join us for an official group photo. Thank you very much. Distinguished guests,